fumbling your fit. Come from Chico. Come from Chico. Fumbling your fits. I've seen a lot of niggas fumble their fits. I've seen a lot of niggas put on sandwich fits. Complete 180, I guess. But I've seen a lot of bullshit fits. It don't take much to dress nice, you know. I used to be one of y'all niggas dressing like bullshit, you know, dressing like just straight ass, like nobody would ever see me. But then as you get older, you like, damn, why was I going out in a jockstrap and an oversized tee? That's kind of crazy. You feel me? I can do a little bit better than that. You don't gotta do the little sandwich fits though. You don't gotta rock the panda dunks though. I know this coming from me is crazy, but you just gotta find your own swag, bro. I done seen a lot of fumble fits though.
Quintessential element in becoming fly.
Like as soon as you throw that puff print hoodie on, it's wraps, bro.
Bruh.
You already fucked up the whole fucking fit.
Fly fit on deck, you could miss out on business opportunities, group chats with only the fly friends, and worst of all, the huzz. To quote Gandhi real quick, a fit is like oxygen. You don't know you need it until you're grasping for your last breath. He was a very wise man. Fit calculation is something that should be taught in schools, and only my university teaches it. $7,000 entry fee, by the way, to have a 5-minute one-on-one judgment of your fit.
I gonna lie.
Yours true. A fit calculation is important.
I gonna lie. Somebody gotta do that. I gonna lie, somebody gotta do that, bro. Somebody gotta do that. And I'm all for like the baggy ass denim with the Timbs underneath, and you got a little. I'm all for it, right? But it's starting to get played out. So niggas gonna have to start finding something else.
One mishap.
No, you can't just get a jersey and throw it on back. Cardi already did that shit. No. You find your own. No.
Miscalculation, and you'll be out here looking like your average 7 Deadly Sins character.
What the fuck? No!
I've given you a comprehensive guide on getting fly. A fit miscalculation can happen to even the greatest veteran fit throwers. And I'm here to bring you a couple signs you've miscalculated your fit, and it's time to bring that bad boy back to the drawing board. The first sign your fit is trash, broski, your mother likes your fit. Mothers can be the sweetest ladies on the planet. They brought us into
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. It's hard though. Mom, sorry. I got a shirt the other day. Showed my mom. She said, "Oh, that is really nice." I said, "Oh, fuck." I said, "Oh, shit." Hopefully it is, bro. Shit, I thought it was cool. I see the fit planned out in my head. Said that, I'm like, oh shit. Maybe think twice. I think it's still cool though. I still might get one in.
And I hear you asking questions like, if mothers are genuinely the sweetest creatures on earth, then why can't we take their opinions on our fits? That's precisely it, my uneducated brother. Nothing about your fit should be sweet. Your mother let your dad hit in slacks, dress shoes, and a cardigan. Her idea of a fly fit is unfortunately irrelevant. If your mom had it her way, you would have been dressed like young Sheldon. But I can't let you guys go out like that. I remember the first time I slightly sagged my pants with the Hooper Troopers underneath. And my mother almost had a heart attack. She said I was dressed like a thug, and I had to go address it with my father first before I was allowed to step out of the house, right? I knew what it was, and I knew my pops was an OG. And once I addressed it,
sometimes you gotta sag it though. Sometimes you gotta sag it though.
My father, I was met with a slow clap. Pause.
Sometimes you gotta sag it though, bro. Not everybody understands though. Not everybody understands. Sometimes you just gotta sag it. But there is a thing as too much sag. You can have too much sag.
Not that kind
when your complete ass is all the way out and we can see the top and bottom shelf of your ass, is crazy, my nigga. That I should never be able to see the full cheekage, especially. And a lot of y'all niggas got fat ass butts. I'm one of them. You shouldn't be able to see full cheekage. Like this nigga Cardi will sag all the way down to his kneecaps. His knee pits.
A slow clap, brother. Listen, your dad might be an old head. It's a possibility. And accepting fashion advice from him probably isn't the best idea. But accepting fashion advice from your mother is always 100% worse, bro. Your mom would much rather
it's crazy. And I'm not even gonna pause that, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like nigga, you should not be walking around with a shelf.
Out here in overalls and a flannel. You cannot take that advice from her, bro. It comes a time where a boy must become a man and leave his mother's cradle. You gotta toss the botas that your mom picked out for you and swap them with the Jordan 4s, bro. It's a must. My mother may claim that I'm dressed like a thug, but I know deep.
Like this is what I'm talking about, bro. Like it's cool to a point, right? But I done seen way too many niggas doing it, and you have 3 examples right here. I don't know what the fuck this nigga.
Deep down, the streets need Chico.
That was some bullshit. Shout out to, I like the FUBU though.
bro. So throwing that shit on is no longer a choice. It's an obligation. In this world of throwing fits, bro, sacrifices must be made.
This shit ass as fuck. Really, I'm not gonna lie, all this shit ass. I like these two. I like the color coordination with this. But it's just I don't know, it's just basic.
Hey, one day when your fit choices lead to wealth, your mother will understand. But for now, it's better to be misunderstood than underdressed. That's a bar, by the way, for the boys in the back. Let me hear it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
The second sign, bro, you'll feel it in your spirit. You see, mind-fit connection is real. Confucius was a wise Chinese philosopher from around 500 BC. He believed your fit was spiritually connected to you. When he first threw on his first pair of all-white AF1s with some Truies, it all made sense to him. The CIA will never release this information. What scientists have been studying for the past 2 decades, instead of finding a cure for cancer, is the mind-fit connection, all right? They've been studying how it works and how the spirit is affected. I
still haven't got my first pair of Truies. If anybody is selling, if y'all can give me a triple XL, that would be great.
Imbalance inside you. You can feel it in your stomach. And for once, it's not that nonchalant big odd. You guys know what I'm talking about, bro. You spend all day planning a fit, you throw it on, and something just feels off. Usually we ignore this and just go on with our day, but you shouldn't, bro. Trust that feeling. Don't ignore it. That's God trying to tell you that shit is straight buns and possibly needs to be taken back.
Yo, what the yo, nigga? Chico, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Chico, what is wrong with you, bro?
Back to the factory for reevaluation.
My life just flashed before my eyes.
I remember one time, bro, I threw on a full Chewy fit with a Chewy shirt and a Buddha chain. That shit was flying my mind. Before I stepped out, my guts.
This shit is so... yo. This shit is so ass.
Told me to do a double take. And I realized I look cornier than my dookie after a full plate of Popeyes, bro.
This nigga just been like, oh fuck.
And I needed to go back to my character customization screen. I'll be the first to say it. There's probably never a time for a glaze that heavy. A full fit of one brand? Must I remind you guys of the full...
These big face t-shirts is fucking ass too. I'm tired of seeing them, bro. They should be getting to hate that puff print get now. And the little Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Greg Heffley tees, those shits is ass too, nigga. Please stop buying them.
A full plate of Popeyes, bro. And I needed to go back to my character customization screen. I'll be the first to say it. There's probably never a time for a glaze that heavy. A full fit of one brand? Must I remind you guys of the full champion fit epic?
I got a big face tee in there too. I fucking hate it now, bro. I just wear that shit to the gym now.
Epidemic, it was scary times, and unfortunately your boy fully participated. Trust and believe, bro, that your spirit will always tell you when something is trash. The biggest rookie mistake you could make is not trusting your gut, bro. Internally, bro, you know when some shit's ass, and if you don't want to change that, if you want to die on that hill, you're gonna have to accept the fact that you might just get clowned, or worse, nobody will tell you, and then maybe you'll throw the fit back on a second time, even though everybody knew it was buns. If my gut tells me to run outside butt naked, best believe, bro, the ding-a-ling and balls are flying everywhere. I'm trusting my gut all 2025. Sign number 3, bro, and the most unfortunate of all the signs is the disappearance of the huzz, bro. Your fit being trash is like repellent for women, gang. Your rotation will be drier than the Sahara Desert. I once, a long time ago, elementary school era, threw a fit on so bad I lost 3 different girls back to back. And because I love y'all, I'm gonna show you the fit, bro.
Oh my God, bro.
Wow.
Bruh. Hell no.
I mean, that's elementary though. I'm not gonna lie, that's elementary though, so it's not even that bad.
Dude, can a nigga live? Can a
What?
nigga live?
I literally let my pops shave my whole head bald, bro. Sometimes your pops may be an old headed. Maybe you shouldn't trust, bro.
Yo, all 2025, I literally said all 2025, we're getting into fashion, bro. Well, I kind of been into fashion. But we got to get into the history of it though. I need to get into the history, like the deep history, like the Mr. 33s, like you feel me, like all that, my nigga, like all that, dude. Yo, I'm trying to get educated.
to, you know, style you himself. It may just be a little bit better than your mom.
I got a few fits in there that I should probably shut that closet when I go live so niggas don't start jacking shit.
But I literally let him cut my hair because he was like, son, can't be walking around with your hair all zesty and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta cut your shit bald. You know what cuts bad when your mom's like, why did you do that to yourself? No. When you get that, bro, no, you know what cuts fuck. But I got a video on cuts coming soon. Right now we focusing on how trash the fit itself was. Bro cuts me bald, gives me the Clippers jacket and the shoes. I can't tell what's worse about this fit, bro, but the jacket, the shoes, and 100 times worse than that, bro. 100 times worse than that, if y'all couldn't already tell, the fake glasses, all right? Don't ask me why, but I thought this fit needed glasses, except for the fact that I don't have to wear glasses, so I did what any logical human does when they're born without a deficiency. I went and bought some fake glasses, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh yeah, this is the ultimate fit.
That's not a bad fit though. That's not a bad fit though. Especially like elementary time. Like, bro, elementary, I was wearing some bullshit. But like, who cares about fits in elementary? That don't matter, bro. Middle school fits, those don't matter, bro. Actually, yeah. No, 8th grade is when the fits start mattering. But I ain't start giving a fuck about fits until like senior year.
Clippers jacket with
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Oh, nah, bro. You know what they say, though? You gotta learn from your L's, bro. You gotta learn from your L's like Light Yagami. But it's just like, I can't imagine what like compelled me to do this. I can't imagine what compelled me to not only take this fit pic, but then the next day wear it to school. Do you know what it's like, bro, to watch a girl completely lose interest just based off of a fit and a haircut? But it's facts, bro. And the sooner we accept reality is the sooner we all come together to utopia, all right? And I never made this mistake ever again. Maybe like once or twice, but you know, I really did learn from the mistake. The fourth and final sign that your fit is trash is just how it fits on you, right? I addressed this a little bit in my last fit video, but I need y'all to really lock in and understand something, bro. If something does not fit you right, if something...
This shiesty is dog shit too. Maybe I'm just a hater, bro. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just lost it. The shiesties is ass. Mainly because a lot of niggas that rocks the shiesties, y'all be having the sweetest eyes. It's like there's nothing scary about y'all niggas. Y'all niggas be the most kind people ever behind a shiesty, trying to look demon. Niggas just be fake demons, bro. Take that shit off. Unless you from Baltimore, nigga, you should not be rocking that.
Something is not sized to your proportions, it'll never be fly.
Them niggas got shiesties and Under Armour compression tees on lock.
It doesn't matter how much you try. Look at Rod Wave. Should Rod Wave be wearing skinny jeans? Probably not. Yet we still allow it. And yet he still does it because he really pictures this fit in his head. Just because you picture a fly fit in your head does not mean it's always going to go great, especially if you're just not built for it, bro. A lot of times I even end up... And yet he still does it because he really pictures this fit in his head. Just because you picture a fly fit in your head does not mean it's always going to go great, especially if you're just not built for it, bro. A lot of times I even end up messing my own fit up just based off
what the fuck?
Pre-assumptions, right?
Did this nigga just have Temu dreads?
Bruh.
Be like, I'm 6'1", nonchalant by the way. I could rock this fit this other lanky built dude did, except nope. My mother's jeans unfortunately made me really stockily built, so I can't always wear the same things that the average fucking 6'5", long arm, skinny, light skinned 2K hooper can wear, bro. It's not for all of us. If you're more like Stumpy and you want to wear baggy clothes, brother, sometimes it's just not for you, bro. It's just not for you. Can you imagine what like Stewie would look like if he was in baggy ass clothes? It's not for everybody, okay? Because of the way my legs are, if I wear baggy jeans, I have to wear a tight shirt to emphasize the torso, or else I'm gonna be out here looking like Jesse Pinkman full time. Miscalculating your fit is always a tragedy, and you need to keep these 4 signs in mind when you're getting dressed, because just so you know, if you don't keep these in mind, you might be out here dressed like Bobo the Clown. You can't do that. You need to keep these laws on a tablet like you're Moses, okay? It's super important you keep this shit on lock. It doesn't...
This is a great fit. This is excellent fit.
Matter if you're going to Walmart or to swap meet, you need to be properly dressed no matter where you go, bro. And what properly dressed is to you is always up to you, but you should always keep these 4 laws in mind, bro.
Can a nigga live?
Dude, what the fuck? Great vid.